Hey guys, it's Effie here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the different services that BCU offer with regards to mental health, and I also want to touch a little bit on mindfulness as well. Now, I'm just going to start off by saying I'm not a mental health care professional. I'm literally just here to signpost the different services that BCU offer and a little bit about what is available in the wider community too. Hopefully, whether you're just watching this video out of curiosity, whether you are going through something or whether you know someone who's going through something, hopefully this video will be informative and interesting. So first things first, BCU offer counselling services, and they also have mental health and wellbeing advisors. They're two slightly different services. I'm going to put links to them in the description below so you can sort of read a bit about it and kind of figure out how they're different. I just don't have time to go through it in this video. But both of these services are accessible through the Ask Desk. Now, so you can book the services several different ways. So the first one is you can book it online. You can arrange an appointment over the phone, or you can pop in to one of the Ask Desks and book it that way. Again, all of this will be linked below so you can figure out which way you'd rather go about it. That's kind of all I really have to say on the services that are available at BCU. Like I said, you can read a little bit more about them in the links below. They are open to every single BCU student, and I believe even sometimes, depending on what it is you need help with, the services are actually available even if you're just applying to go to BCU or even just thinking of applying. So please have a look down below even if you're not a BCU student yet. For those who aren't a BCU student, or whether or not you just stumbled across this video and you're nowhere near Birmingham, there are so many helplines nationwide that you can call to get information, help, or just to find someone to chat to. There is a massive list of all the different helplines on the NHS's website, and it covers everything from mental health, anxiety, bereavement, even Alzheimer's is on there. Like, there's a specific hotline for that. So by all means, have a look and check out those different hotlines. And alternatively, you can actually just go to your local GP, and either they'll be able to help you or they'll be able to book you in an appointment with an appropriate healthcare professional. So whether you're a BCU student or not, there are loads of different services out there to help you regardless of what it is that you're going through. And one thing that I do want to say is it doesn't matter how insignificant you think your problem might be. Like, I know that sometimes you don't want to bother people, because I was in that position. I just didn't want to bother anyone. I felt like I was wasting people's time, but I can promise you, you're not. If it's a big enough deal to you that it's having an impact on your daily life, then it's a big enough deal to go and seek help. So yeah, please, 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 it doesn't matter whether you have a mental health condition or whether you're just stressed. Like, there's help and support there for you, whether you're a BCU student or not. So moving on from that, like I said, I was going to talk a little bit about mindfulness. Now, again, I'm not a specialist. I've kind of recently come across mindfulness myself. So I'm gonna just really quickly read you the first little paragraph from a website called bemindful.co.uk. And it just kind of describes what mindfulness is a little bit and how it can help people. So mindfulness is a practice that individuals and groups can do on a day-to-day basis. It can enable people to change the way they think and feel about their experiences, especially stressful experiences. As a mind-body approach, it can increase our ability to manage difficult situations and make wise choices. For me, with the research that I've sort of been doing on mindfulness and what I've kind of experienced a bit myself, mindfulness is for absolutely anyone and everyone. It doesn't matter whether you're going through something particularly tough or whether you are just having the most stressful day ever. Mindfulness is for absolutely everybody. Even before I kind of realised what mindfulness was, I was actually doing a mindfulness technique, which was, I had a diary where I would write down things that I appreciated that day, or you know, if something particularly wonderful happened, or even just something little that you know, made me kind of go, oh, you know, that was nice, I would write it all down. There are such a thing out there called gratitude journals, which are basically aimed at that specifically. They generally have like little questions, little daily questions in there, or tasks, or, you know, just like write down one thing that you appreciate today, or, you know, do one nice thing for a friend today, you know, that kind of stuff. So I found that just writing, I wasn't writing in it every single day, it was only when there was something significant that popped up, or just by significant I mean like maybe it was just I really appreciated my coffee that morning, or you know, all the way from something as small as that all the way up to the day that I asked my boyfriend out, you know, and everything in between. If I felt it was significant enough and it made me happy, or it was just I noticed that little thing that day, then I would write it down. And I find that that kind of really helped keep myself grounded. And it was also really nice to look back on. Like I flick through and it's all these lovely memories that I have that I might have otherwise forgotten, like, oh my god, my coffee was really good that morning. But yeah, and it sounds silly, but it really does help. And if you are interested in mindfulness, there is a ton of literature out there. And I did a quick search at BCU's library, and even in the library there seems to be quite a few different books, but of course there's loads of stuff available online, books to buy, literature to download, and there are loads of apps as well that help guide you through various different aspects of mindfulness. So just like yoga, there's loads of different types of yoga, and the same thing is with mindfulness. You know, there's this app called Sway, which looks really cool. I haven't tried it yet, but it's based around movement, like moving your body without like it uses your phone to kind of track your movement without you having to actually interact with your screen. There are apps like Headspace and Relax Melodies. They all do slightly different things, but they're all geared around mindfulness. So it's really worth checking that stuff out as well. That's basically all I have for you for this video, guys. Like I said, all the links to everything I've talked about will be down below. I hope you found this video useful and informative. And the last thing I really want to say is take care of your mental health, guys. It is just as important as eating healthy and exercising. So yeah, until next time, guys. Bye.